What's going on, guys? How you doing today? Today we're gonna talk about the best cities to live in as a digital nomad in Portugal. Okay, so the first city, as you guys probably gonna know, is Lisbon. Why is Lisbon good to live in? Is because it's the biggest city, it's the capital. It's a mix of different, history. Obviously, there's a lot of history, and then you have it's just a digital nomad hub. It's full of co-working spaces, cafes where you want to work. Getting around is really easy with the train. Well, the trams they got buses, they got it's really bike friendly city, so you can get around quite easily. And then they also have the metro. What I found there when I was there was like the rent was around 1,000 euros, 1,000 to 1,500 euros for a one bedroom. But it's really difficult to get one bedrooms in Lisbon. Most of the time, you're probably gonna have to find like just some type of co-living area where you're paying probably half of that, probably 750, 800. But areas that you won't want to stay in are Barrio Alto and Alfama, Alvadade também, and Príncipe Real. Those are some nice places. So Príncipe Real, we got some nice shops and cafes. Barrio Alto also has nice all of the areas in Lisbon have nice. Just Europe have nice cafes. So breakfast spots, at the local cafes cost around like €5, a little bit less. For me, I think Lisbon is a really safe place. Just avoid the places where it's a little bit dark. Like areas like Intendente is an area you want to stay away from, like in the nighttime. But either way, Lisbon, Portugal is quite safe. The next area you want to stay in is going to be obviously Porto, smaller than Lisbon, a little bit slower pace and beautiful riverside views. It's growing it's a growing tech hub, so there's a lot of work places to work at. A lot of nice people, cool people to meet. Rent is going to be cheaper from 800 euros to 1,200 euros for one bedroom. Um, everyday costs are usually cheaper, generally cheaper than Lisbon. Porto for me is safe as well. Just watch your belongings in these crowded areas like in Sao Bento station. Areas you're gonna want to stay in is Ribeira, Boa Vista, Cedo Feita. Is good areas. Cedo Feita is like more artistically full of co-working spaces. Ribeira is by the river with great views, cafe, and Boa Vista is a quiet area with just modern housing. Third area I'm gonna tell you guys you gotta stay in is Braga. Why would you want to live in Braga? It's a smaller city, lax vibe, good for focusing on work, cheaper than both Lisbon and Porto, low crime, rent gonna cost you around 700 euros to 1,000 a month. Daily living costs are quite affordable. Uh, Braga's very safe, so I think it's really safe. If you're a solo traveler, you can stay there. Also, if you have a family, because I'm getting a lot of people who are traveling with their families. Best areas to live in is historical center and South Victor. Historic center because it's very convenient with a lot of cafes and co-working spaces around. South Victor, calmer residential area with both you know, mixed housing options, so you can do that. So just some quick tips for digital nomad in Portugal. Stay safe. Just avoid different areas. Like I said in Lisbon, if you're in parts of Intendente and Martin Moniz, it can feel a little bit sketchy at night. And yeah, in Porto, probably want to stay away from Bonfim unless you know the area quite well. But yeah, that's the top three areas I would stay in if you're a digital nomad in Portugal. Catch you guys in the next episode.